Hello, ladies, and welcome to Tuesday Tools and Tips from my office here in the trees in Anchorage, Alaska. Thank you so much for joining this Tuesday. I'm Tracy Rush Williams, Executive Life Coach, and we're going to be talking about fear or faith today. And I would love to have feedback, comment below where you're joining in from. Feel free to share anything that comes to mind. The topic today came from I tend to base the topics off of the Visions to Profits membership meeting, which I call FOFO. My husband came up with it. The meetings are called Focus Forward. And one morning he said, it's time for the FOFO meeting. And it stuck. So we call them the FOFO meetings. We meet every Tuesday morning in Alaska, afternoon on the East Coast. And we go around the room, around the Zoom room, and we share obstacles, a task for the week, wins. We've been spending a lot of time sharing wins and celebrating wins, whether they're big or they're small. Sometimes they're something really vulnerable that we've found out, that one of the women or myself have found out about ourselves that can help us to move forward. So they're not always wins in the bank account win per se. And this morning we talked, and I openly shared about feeling fearful about the state of the economy in America, the just everything in America, and how sometimes it feels, and thank God feelings are not facts, that how do you keep going and inspiring and teaching and believing that you're doing good work, that anything that you're doing is going to make a difference, when often we have a feeling of impending doom? And one of the members reminded me, that what are we responsible for today? And if in fact this impending doom is going to happen, which my belief is that it's going to happen to all of us, right? Like, there's none of us that get out of this thing called life alive. So how can we make the most of every single moment that we get to have, regardless of what's going on around us that we can't control, that there's nothing we can do about it? How can we continue onward? Oh, and that was a bird that just smacked into the window. Oh, he flew away. So I think he's okay, Chansey, right? Um, um, Please, again, comment where you're joining in from. And so at the end of our FOFO meeting this morning, we meditated on this reading. And I love this book. My husband got me this book years ago. It's called Time for Joy. I've read it before on here. It's daily affirmations, and it's written by Ruth Fishel. That's F as in Frank, Ishel, Ruth Fishel. And I love it because throughout the book, this little stick figure girl is throughout the book. And today she's so darn cute. If you can see it, she's like kneeling in her garden. It's so cute. So the reading, I'm going to read it to you with the hope that it helps inspire you to keep moving forward today, regardless of any feelings you may be having of fear. Okay, August 31st. Today, I am learning to take good care of myself. I am learning not to get hungry, angry, lonely, or tired. I am learning to halt. If I do not take care of myself, I will look to others to take care of me. I might reach out to my obsessions and my addictions to feel better and I stand the chance of becoming self-destructive. Today, I choose to be constructive and respect my body, my mind, and my spirit. And then it's got a little reading, and it says, today I respect my body, mind, and spirit, and I am taking care of all three. I am gentle and nurturing, putting all my needs first. Only then can I be well enough to help others with their needs. And my hope is that on this August 31st, this last day of the month of August 2021, that we only get to live once, that you find some inspiration and hope in your life that brings you to faith, to make it through the day in a positive light, to find joy in your day, when often the joy can seem really hard to find, when often it feels like impending doom is on the horizon, that you can find it inside your heart to keep moving forward, to get out of fear and to get into faith. I have found throughout the years of dealing with depression and being a recovering alcoholic that faith is an action word. Fear is a feeling. Fear keeps me stuck, paralyzes me, wants to take me down. Faith is an action word. So if you can take actions, faith will go away. And often the actions that we must take to get out of the fear are actions we may not yet believe in. And that's where that imposter syndrome may come along, where we're taking actions and we're inside, we're feeling like, how is this going to help? How is this going to change? How is this going to move me forward? How is this going to get me out of this feeling? Faith is actions, and it's often actions that we don't believe in, and we do them anyways, and it shuts that door of fear. It's worked for me. It's worked for clients that I've worked with. It's worked for people that I get to mentor. And they help me to see that faith, that action works, and that feelings are not facts. Has this been helpful to you today? What state of being are you in right now? Are you willing to take actions to get out of any fear you may be feeling? And if so, what are those actions? Feel free to share below in the comments. What I find is that when we share, there's often other people that feel the same exact way. And then it kind of connects us all so that we don't feel alone. So feel free to share. Thank you for watching the replay. Thank you for joining in live and sharing where you are today. Are you in fear or are you in faith? If you're in fear, are you having difficulties getting out of it? How may we help you? How may this group help you? How may I help you? Thank you so much for joining this Tuesday Tools and Tips. And I would like to share that I have the Women's Quarterly Business and Life Planning Workshop coming up September 25th. The Visionaires, the Visions to Profits members are super jazzed about it. We do it quarterly and we invite others to join in. I'll pop the link in the post above so that you can look at it. The workshop is set up for anybody who may be struggling with being stuck, wanting to achieve a goal, wanting to grow a business, create a business, change careers, create a real live working plan for 90 days that allows results to happen. I get really jazzed before I do the workshop. We also have Kath Downs, who I will tag in the post above. She is our special guest that will be joining the workshop, and she is loaded with inspiration. I shared a little bit about her today in the Visions to Profits Women's membership. I'm thrilled to have her inspiration, and she's going to share her story of moving forward. September 25th. Thank you all. Have a wonderful week. May you be inspired to keep moving forward. Till we meet again. Thanks.